Good afternoon, you guys.
Good afternoon.
I wrote this kind of late last semester, and even then it was kind of about the situation that was getting old. It used to be titled an outdated hate poem, but I guess now it's a very outdated hate poem. So I guess here goes. I tried writing you love poems, countless monologues where I would confess my love line by line with middle school metaphors and simplistic similes. I'd finger paint my own delusions across the page about a girl I had just met, more desirable than perfection and completely out of my reach. But each sentence drifted further from the truth, each stanza made even less sense, and at some point, I guess I just gave up. See, even robots write shitty love poems. They're all just sob stories about zeros chasing ones over and over, trying to make messages through exhausting repetition. I think the moment I gave up was when I tried to tell you how I felt. When you gave me not an answer, but a cold and calculating piece of advice. Don't fall in love with a girl who has a frozen heart. It will never melt for you. And just like that, my love for you wasn't quite so binary. My all or nothing mentality shattered into, I love this girl, but some small shard of me hates her for being so damned right. So I decided that instead, I'd write you a hate poem. So here's to the girl with the self-proclaimed frozen heart. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you cannot sleep without another man or woman to warm your bed. I'm sorry your feet are so cold that you seem to have forgotten what commitment means. I'm sorry you have a frigid chip on each shoulder for each and every person who tries to get close. I'm sorry that you can't express love without your words hitting home like ice cubes on warm skin. I'm sorry, not because I've caused these things. I'm filled with sorrow because I don't know what did, and I never will. Yet I have to see you there all the same. Shoulders slumped over, hair long past the point of windswept, frigid blue eyes viewing the world lifeless and cold. I see the weight you hold, a heavy heart encased in a lifetime of boxes, made not of plexiglass, but of solid ice, with blackened, frostbit fingers laced so tightly around it, trying in vain to prove to the world that you can manage. And maybe you can, but maybe you shouldn't have to. I can't imagine how bad it must have been to have that weight inside you, so cold it burns, so heavy you could not stand the thought of going on while everything inside became numb. To the point you let it separate into this, shivering palms holding a freezer-burnt soul, a separation of body and emotion which no surgeon could have performed more cleanly. Just do me a favor and do your best to hold on. See, I know from experience that frostbound hearts like yours are hard to move but easily shattered. And I know that no matter what, I would happily pick up your pieces. See, even when I can't stand the thought of you, I still want to see your warm smile. So here I'll stand for as long as you need, offering out my hands, not to hold your heart or to steal it away. I can never expect you to trust me that much. But if you'll let me, I'll take your hands in mine and share with you what little warmth I can. It might not be much, but it's the best I can do. And for that, I am sorry.